my beautiful souls. I just realized that time is going by super fast. We are already in July, which means we just have another 6 months until 2024. Can you believe that? So this is the next 6 months for you. We're gonna see what you can expect in the next 6 months. This is going to be a general reading, so don't force things if they are not making sense to you. First, I'm gonna do an energy check. And if this feels like you resonate with that, then you can continue watching the rest of the video, okay? Okay. Let's see what this year has already been like for you. You've been waiting for something for a very long time, and it just feels like whatever you do, you feel like you are getting closer and closer to that thing, but for some reason, every time you go and grab it, it slips away from you. I feel like for some of you, you really expected for something to be different this year. Like you really expected for things to be suddenly just better, something to happen in 2023, and it's already been like 6 months and you've been waiting for it. You've been patiently trying to make it work, but you are not seeing results yet. I'm also getting this image that a lot of you feel like you are incomplete. You feel like there's something missing from your life. There's something, and it could be that some of you don't even know what you're chasing. You don't even know exactly what you want, be it career, be it what you're looking for in a relationship. You're like, something is not right. If you are already in a relationship, you're like, I'm not sure what's missing, but something is not right. Something is definitely missing. I'm not like as happy as I want it to be. And if this is a career, then you're like, okay, I'm okay where I am at right now, but I'm not where I want to be. Like there's something that you're still chasing, you're wanting more, you're feeling a feeling of incompletion, and you don't even know like what you're chasing. What is it that you want? You want a promotion? You want a raise? Like, do you want to change your career? Are you going to be happy if you get a raise in your same job, or are you wanting to change your industry or change your job or change your goals a little bit? Also, with the Knight of Cups, this could be about love for a lot of you. Like you are wanting to be in a relationship, but for some reason you're just not getting the kind of people who would actually attract you, or you are already in a relationship, you're dating people, but you're like, everything seems right on paper, but you're just not feeling it from inside. That sense of like, yes, finally, I found my person. Okay, so the energy is that of being lost and also feeling satisfied with what you have right now and not knowing what exactly is missing, and also feeling a sense of what's missing from my life. What is it that I want? What is it that's going to make me truly happy? What's missing from my life that's going to make me feel like, yes, this is it. This is what was missing. Okay, so if this made sense to you, then continue watching. If this is the energy you're in where you just feel like, I am so lost, I don't know what I want, then this reading is for you. Keep watching, and if you feel like you don't resonate with any of that, then feel free to click out. You can watch some of my other readings. I have a lot of shorts on this channel. Give it one more shuffle. Rest of the year. Okay, so this is quite interesting because the energy that I spoke of earlier was that you're confused about something and you don't even know what you want and you don't know what you're chasing. And then with the Empress over here, it's like you're very confident and you know that you don't have to be chasing anymore. The Empress just sits on her throne, looking beautiful, looking radiant, creating joy and peace around her without even having to do anything. So that is what's coming up for you in the next 6 months of the year, where you really don't have to do anything. If you're feeling confused and you don't know what you want, you don't know how to get there, because obviously if you don't know what you want, how are you going to get there, right? If you don't know that you want to go on top of the mountain, you won't even start climbing it in the right direction. You'll probably be treading the road not knowing that you want to be on top of the mountain, right? So weird analogy, but that's what popped into my mind right now. And it's like Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to know everything about your future. You need to just sit back, relax, and enjoy what you have going right now. And sometimes that is the kind of energy you need to be in to attract everything that you want. Look at this over here. The Page of Swords is looking so fondly at the Empress, because that is the kind of energy that people get attracted to. That is the kind of energy that radiates confidence, radiates peace, radiates joy. Like, I'm just going to sit here. I don't need to work too hard. Things are going to happen for me because I have it in me. I naturally create. I naturally co-create with the universe. I'm not going against the universe. I'm letting the universe work for me. while I just sit in my peace and look beautiful, right? So I do feel like that is like you feeling confused about what you want to do, it is going to fade away through the rest of the year. Okay, and this could also mean that you do have some admirers. Somebody could be watching you, stalking you, looking at your Instagram, looking at your YouTube, your social media, Facebook, whatever you have over there, and they could be really fondly either missing the time that you spend together or really just wanting to talk to you about something because they are attracted to you. Okay. I also feel like, because this is the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is not the shy, quiet types, all right? So if this is somebody who is attracted to you and who's wanting to say something to you, eventually they are going to say something to you. Because the next card over here is the Two of Cups. Now, Two of Cups is about mutual attraction. So whoever this person is, either this person is going to confess something to you, or this is like a completely different person who has your attention. Because in the next 3 months, I do see you being in a relationship. And if you're not someone looking for a relationship, or you don't think that this is you, this could also be a friendship. Like someone important could walk into your life and make it much better with their friendship and just with their effort. I also see like some networking to the end of the year, where networking, meeting new people could be really beneficial for you in the long run, either in your relationship sphere or in your career or your business growth, where meeting new people could get you more opportunities and get you more followers, more notice, more attention. Like they say, like in this 2023, your network is your net worth. It's so important to actually go out and meet new people. It's so important to spread the word, because if you're gonna sit at home and not be on any social media or not meet new people or just stay alone inside, while that is sometimes definitely what you need, but it's also important to get out once in a while. A very intuitive message that I'm getting for some of you is to step out more. Step out more and let your skin feel the sun. Okay, I know that a lot of skincare influencers are really fear-mongering, and like it's like, oh my gosh, you should not be in the sun without sunscreen for 5 minutes. It's not gonna do anything if you are out in the two most important things that your body needs for to be healthy is, one, you need the sunlight, and two, you need exercise, movement. So if you can combine the two and sort of just go for a little walk early in the morning, you don't need the heat from the sun, but we do need the light from the sun. And you don't need to have a very, very strong SPF on all the time, because at the end of the day, it is still chemicals, all right? I'm not a dermatologist, but my dermatologist does not recommend a sunscreen like all the freaking time, okay? And the sun is actually good for you. You do need the light from the sun. Again, I'm saying you don't need the heat from the sun, but you need the light from the sun. Your body needs the light from the sun to even function, okay, for its energy. So the sun source is a very important message that I'm getting for some of you. If you don't get any light, you're doing more harm than good. The jury is still out on this one, so don't quote me on this, but this is my personal opinion, that all of us need some amount of sunlight to function optimally, okay? So yeah, that's an important message coming up for a lot of you. And then I also feel like some of you would be learning a new skill. If you have been somebody who has been wanting to learn something new and it fills you up with energy, which I highly recommend, everybody should learn a new skill, at least one new skill every few months. It's so important to teach your hands to do something new every once in a while. It's good for your brain, it's good for your mental peace, it's so good. And I do feel like with the Four of Swords, this came out reversed, so I feel like this is something that you are going to be looking inward, learn something new about yourself or about the world. Rest is very important here. If you've had a very difficult year emotionally or physically, and it is time, I feel like you will be at peace. Basically, the most important thing here is you'll be at peace internally, where you just feel like, okay, I'm getting my rest. I need to just sleep is very important. You cannot just keep running, and you cannot be like emotionally overburdened as well over here, because the card that came in front is the Two of Cups. So this could be sometimes you are so like emotionally involved with someone that you forget that it's also important to spend some time by yourself. Yes, even when you're in a relationship, it is crucial that you spend some time by yourself and give your partner a little break too from you, right? Because if they're going to spend all the time with you, or you're going to spend all the time with each other, when are you going to think about each other? Right? When are you going to miss each other? It's so important to miss each other. It's so important to think about the conversations that you have had and not just converse all the time. When are you going to talk about each other or think about each other if you are going to be constantly in each other's faces all the time? It's important to spend some time apart, and I feel like you are going to do that over here with the Four of Swords. You're going to be spending... This could also be travel over here with the Sun and the World that came earlier too, so you could be going out on a trip as well, and maybe you're gonna go alone or not with your partner. But I also feel like that trip is going to be very good for your mental peace with the Sun card here, and then we have the Four of Wands, we have the Three of like Pentacles. All the cards came out so beautiful, especially towards the end. I just see like peace and joy. And look at this, I saved the best for last. We have the Nine of Cups for overall theme of the year. So definitely if you feel like something has been missing from your life and you don't know what you want, but you want it, like whatever that is, you're gonna find out, because it is going to come true for you. Okay, sometimes we don't know what we want, but when we have it, we're like, oh, so that was it. That's what was missing from my life, right? That is the feeling that I'm getting here for you. With the Nine of Cups, it's like you didn't know what it was, but it's gonna happen to you, and then you're gonna be enlightened, like, oh my god, this is what I was seeking, this is what I wanted, this is what peace and joy looks like, right? So yeah, with the Four of Wands here and the Two of Cups all came in this reading, so this could be marriage for some of you towards the end of the year. Like you could be engaged, you could be getting married, or this could also be that you find someone who is going to be significant in your life and is going to bring you a lot of joy. It could also be that whoever this person is that you're meeting, your friend or lover or soulmate, you could turn out to be a power couple, because both of you could be working together. Both of you maybe are colleagues, or you could meet in a work environment. You could meet at a work meeting or some work situation. Maybe you're introduced as clients. Wow, and I also noticed something. Look, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2. So 2, 3, 4 there, and the Sun card is a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. So whatever this is really it's going to feel like it's going in a very orderly fashion. Like nothing is happening out of the blue or all of a sudden. Nothing's happening all of a sudden. It's going to be very systematic, and it's also progress, right? It's going to be like it's taking you from, I'm getting the phrase, slow and steady wins the race. Like maybe right now you felt like you were behind, and all your friends and your family, they're moving ahead and they're winning the race basically, and you don't feel like you've accomplished enough. That's changing, all right? Because you are slowly changing. You don't realize it because your progress has been slow, but you are definitely moving ahead in the right direction. A lot of progress is being made in the rest of the year. If you felt like the first few months went really slow for you and you just didn't know what was happening or if anything was happening, that is changing. At least through the end, by the end of the year, you'll be like, wow, okay, I did make progress. Finally, I did something, I achieved something. A wish is coming true with the Nine of Cups. It's like it's everything that you ever wanted. It's happening. Some last messages from Spirit. What Spirit wants you to know, what the universe wants you to know. Okay. You know, I had a feeling this card's gonna pop up, and it did. Spirit wants you to be aware that there is plenty on this universe for you. Just because somebody else has something doesn't mean that you won't have it. Just because someone's a millionaire doesn't mean that you can't be. Doesn't mean that they have all the money and there's nothing left for you. Okay? Just because somebody has good things, a good job, doesn't mean that there isn't enough for you. Just because there are so many YouTubers who are immensely successful doesn't mean that you can't start a channel today and be equally successful or even more. Everybody has their own space on this planet. If you were birthed on this planet, and if God created you on this planet, you were meant to be on this planet, and you're meant to take room on this planet. So be confident, talk slowly, take up space, let people hear you out, speak up, let others hear your voice. You have a voice, you have something to say, say it. Okay, if you have, this is for people who are specifically concerned about your health or somebody else's health, it's going to be improving. By the end of the year, you're going to hear some good news about someone's health or your own health. Also, don't leave everything to the universe. It is up to you. What do you want? Right? I know I said that you don't need to know what you want. You're going to eventually find out and get it. That is absolutely true. But sometimes we do need to make the right decisions at the right time. Like I talked about networking. The universe is going to give you an opportunity. It is up to you to either say yes to it or say no to it. Right? The universe is going to give you plenty of opportunities. It is up to you to decide which one you want and what holds the most meaning to the path that you want for yourself. It's up to you. Yes, the universe does everything and the universe is going to make things happen for you, but eventually you are going to either accept it or decline it. It's up to you. So this card is really positive in the sense that your destiny is in your hands. If you make the right choices and the right efforts, you are going to get the benefit from it. The universe is going to help you. The universe is going to protect you. Like, see these wings that are surrounding this girl as like a protective shield? The universe is going to protect you. But it's up to you to accept that protection. If you're going to be like, oh no, I am divine feminine and I don't need anyone's help, I can do everything on my own. No. Okay, find a balance. You can be a female and still be a badass at the same time. It's just an example. Of course, if you're a man watching, that's perfectly for you too. Like, it's up to you. Okay, I'm introducing the dice for the first time to my channel. I'm going to roll this dice 2 times to see what signs, sun, moon, rising, are going to be significant for you throughout this year. Okay, we have Scorpio, sun, moon, risings, could be significant for you. We have Libra, sun, moon, rising, could be significant for you. I'm going to do it one more time. And we have Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, could be significant for you. I'm going to roll all of these together to see if we can come up with something. Sun in Taurus in the 10th house, and we also got the sun over here. So sun in the 10th house is actually one of the most favorable planetary positions, because this could mean fame. This could mean a great job. Like, you could suddenly get famous and popular and known to people in your country, in your city, or to the world, of course, for some people. So we have the Taurus. Taurus in the 10th house also talks about being very responsible, being very dependable, being trustworthy. Like, people trust you, okay? So this could also mean that by the end of this year, you are going to elevate in your social status, where more and more people are going to want to be with you. Also, with the networking card over here that we got towards the end of the year, this could mean that more and more people want to get to know you better and work with you, because this could be either you are improving in your career, or suddenly you get more followers, or people really like your work. If you are somebody who's creating something, we did have the Empress here, so you could definitely be either creating something and selling it for your career, so you could be getting noticed in that front as well. All right, so this is a really good alignment over here. So yeah, that's it. That is your prediction for the rest of the year. If this resonated, to give me a thumbs up. If it didn't, give me a thumbs up, because this looks like a very positive reading, and if you believe it, then nothing bad can come out of it. All right. So like I said, like, believe in the good things and they will happen. If you keep thinking that your life is bad, or if you keep thinking that your life is great, in both ways you are right. Okay. So do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you hadn't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.